Do you have a hat? Written by Eileen Spinelli. Illustrated by Geraldo Valerio. Do you have a hat? Something fuzzy, warm, and red to keep the snowflakes off your head? Or maybe floppy-brimmed and blue when summer shines down on you? Do you have a hat? Francisco de Goya had a hat with candles on the brim, a clever hat that suited him, that made a chandelier of light for painting far into the night. Do you have a hat? Igor Stravinsky had a tattered, battered green beret. He wore it every single day. They say it never left his head, not even when he went to bed. Do you have a hat? Carmen Miranda had a towering hat of plums and cherries, peaches, oranges, and berries, plump bananas by the bunch, a hat her friends could eat for lunch. Do you have a hat? Abraham Lincoln had a stovepipe hat, black and tall, a presidential carry-all. Abe Lincoln wore it round the town with documents inside the crown. Do you have a hat? Nat Love had a cowboy hat to wear, of course, or carry water to his horse, to give a pesky fly a slap, or play the pillow for his nap. Do you have a hat? Isabelle of Bavaria had a cone-shaped hat so very high it poked a gargoyle in the eye. The doorways had to be redone so she could fit through every one. Do you have a hat? Walt Whitman had a rather old and shabby hat, at times a makeshift table mat for writing poems in the sun or eating supper on the run. Do you have a hat? Louis Comte had a hat to close his magic act, a normal-looking hat, in fact, but reaching in, as was his habit, Louis produced a bunny rabbit. Do you have a hat? John Chapman had a hat. They say he wore a cooking pot. Some folks believe that, some do not. If true, he was a sight indeed, a pot-topped sower of Appleseed. Do you have a hat? Amelia Earhart had a hat. So did Daniel Boone, it's true. Charlie Chaplin, Sally Ride, all of them had hats. Do you? Do you have a hat? A fancy hat? A hat that's plain? A hat for walking in the rain? A hat with feathers, flowers, bows? A hat that hoots? A hat that glows? A magic hat? A cap? A crown? A country hat? A hat for town? A single hat squashed flat or tall is better than no hat at all. The end. And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like.